Today we're checking out these 2-inch Hubcentric Wheel Spacers, set of 4 for the 2007 to 2021 Tundras. If you want a wider stance, more tire and brake clearance, or you just want your wheels to sit nice and flush with those fenders, then these are some simple bolt-on mods that get it done, and they're definitely worth checking out. The key feature here is going to start with the high quality billet aluminum construction and that hub-centric design. That's going to mean the spacer centers on the hub so the wheel sits true and you don't get any wobble or shake. Each spacer is a thick 2 inches with built-in studs, so you'll see a real change in stance right away. So why choose 2-inch wheel spacers in the first place? Well, there's going to be 3 big reasons, and the first one is going to be that stance. These push the wheels out for that tough, wide look, 2 inches on each side, or a 4-inch wider stance, way more aggressive than stock. Second is going to be clearance. These give you the extra room behind the wheels for bulky brake setups, and they're going to help prevent rub from running bigger tires. And last but not least, there's going to be stability. A slightly wider track width can really help you feel more planted in turns and help reduce body roll when you're cornering. So overall, these are 2-inch wheel spacers made out of high quality aluminum that are going to dramatically change the look of the truck without breaking the bank. When it comes to the construction on this, these spacers are precision machined from high quality T6 billet aluminum. The faces are cut flat to tight tolerances so they clamp tight to the hub and wheel, and the heavy duty press-in studs are built for truck use, towing, and daily driving miles. The finish helps fight corrosion, and the machining keeps things balanced and smooth at those highway speeds, so you're not gonna get any shake or wobble and you don't have to worry about that. As far as the pricing goes on these, they're coming in right around that low $200 price range for a full set of 4. For hub-centric spacers with heavy-duty studs, that's a pretty solid value if you want the look and the extra clearance without buying an entire new set of wheels. When it comes to the install on this one, it's going to get rated a soft 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can get this done in 2 hours of your time. Now let's head on out to the shop, and we're going to give you a detailed walkthrough of exactly how this install process goes.
All right, for this install, you're going to need an impact driver and a 19mm socket, and also not shown on the table here, a floor jack or any type of lift that will support your vehicle while you're doing this install. Today we're going to be installing wheel spacers on our Tundra. Let's get started. All right, now that we have our wheel off, we're going to be checking the surfaces for any rust or contaminations or any debris that might hang up on the wheel spacer when you slide it on. Now we're just going to slide it onto the factory lug nuts. And then we're going to, since these are a little bit deeper, I'm actually going to use a socket and get our bolt started. And then I'll come through with the rest. All right, now we're going to use our 19mm socket on our impact driver and tighten everything down. All right, now that we have everything tightened down on our wheel spacers, we're going to put the wheels back on, and you're going to tighten it down to whatever factory specifications you have. All right, that wraps up our install of our 2-inch hub-centric wheel spacers for our 07 to 21 Tundra. Just remember, for everything Tundra related, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.